I've been carving for about 5 years now. I do a lot of chainsaw carving. I just got into more the bark itself. I do a lot of sticks that I go for the nature thing where the snakes and all that. I have a cabin. They sell very well. That's why I got into this. Power carving was something I got into because I had back surgery about a year ago. I couldn't walk anymore. I have 3 kids at home. Everything's going rough, just the way it goes. My biggest thing is when I was looking into tools, everything was either at Lee Valley's or Canadian Woodworkers, and I could never get anything. I phone them, I'd go there, they just had nothing. So I couldn't understand why these people were selling stuff if they were just, that was their business. So I got a hold of a couple of Americans, and they actually talked about the tooling of power carving. I'm a power carver more than I am a knife carver. Just because I can't sit for that long and do this power carving, I can stand up more and go at it. All companies are great. When you're an affiliate, what they do is they will actually send you the stuff to show, to promote to other people. One of the biggest things that I do is I do a lot of YouTube. I promote a lot of my stuff on YouTube where I like to show people I got a hold of Kutzall, which is the tooling company that came out before Sabertooth. Now, everybody, Typhoon and all them, everybody steals an idea, they take an idea, they go, these were one of the original ones. And a lot of people didn't like them at first because they're bits, and you guys can come and try, if you guys got a Fordham or something or a Dremel, you guys can try any of these. These aren't just to be sitting in the boxes, they're there to be used if you're power carvers or if you just want to see how they work. They run anywhere from a 45,000 RPM and under, so I mean you're going from your really high up Fordham all the way down to your Dremels of sorts. So they didn't like them at first because they found that the burrs themselves would clog up. Well, no company makes a burr that does not clog up. There's a couple of ways to clean these burrs, if anything, when they get clogged up. One is to take your propane torch and your brush. It's gone. They clean up perfectly. Another one is to soak them in solvents. I don't know if you guys like to sniff solvent too much. I don't. Used to. Yeah. So what happened was I got a hold of these guys and we spoke a little bit about stuff, and they asked me because I told them, I says, we don't have these kind of toolings in Canada. There's no go-to guy to sell or promote what they have. You have to order them online. Now, and everybody knows when you order things online, what happens? You pay out of your ass, through shipping. This bit to get sent to you will cost you $20 to get shipped.
American?
American. All these bits get sent to you, it's 20 bucks. So what's the best way to do it is a group, right? You basically go out and you buy either a lot of them, or the way I throw my business out is I take orders. Everybody pays for them, I take orders, I get them sent to me, and I deliver them, or else you come pick them up. I live in St. Barnabas. That's how it works with it. I've never had my tools wear out yet, and I'm very hard on them. I use even the hardest woods. Like I said, I'm a chainsaw carver, so there's every kind from your oaks and all that I dig into for ibers and all that. These guys dig right into them. I haven't had one of maybe 5 years they'll go. They say, just don't do any metal or, whatever porcelain they say not to touch with them. I guess you could.
Walrus dust.
Yeah, or walrus dust. Yeah, don't touch that. So what I brought today was I have the 1/8 and the 1/4 inch shafts of burrs. They come in the 2 different sizes. There's a lot of different variations of what you can get. I also use quite a bit. I didn't bring with me. It's called a mini grinder, so it's smaller than this, and it holds a 2-inch grind. This is also a kutzall tool. This is great for people who love to make bowls, guitars. This thing will eat wood. It'll take your fingers off. Anybody's got missing fingers, they would know that. One of the biggest things that I do is when I carve, as you guys saw me, I coat all my stuff in epoxy. It's a double epoxy. I use the Michaels brand. I'm also in contact with, there's a business that just started up out here. They do floorings and they do tabletops. Now, I got a hold of them and I'm gonna ask them to get me some of this stuff because my outside carvings, people sit there and they go, oh my God, my carving just cracked. What do I do? So I'm like, well, wood cracks. You can't stop it. I stopped it. This stuff works all the time. It's not environmentally safe or friendly, but don't lick it. That's what I tell people. That's the one thing we don't do. So I do cover mine in the double coat all the way through. All the carvings I do. I didn't do that one. I'm also an affiliate with, I don't know if anybody ever heard of them, they're in Tyndall, Manitoba. They're called Windy City Chainsaw Carvers. The gentleman's name is, his last name is Reimer, Ernie Reimer, and he's an arborist. So he does he does carvings. He's been in a couple of those competitions and all that. He also had a lot of cottonwood available that he didn't know what to do with. He didn't have the time to market it, price it out, get it out there. So I asked him if I could take over it, and he said, yeah. So I don't know if you overheard, I do ship this out to the States. You're not supposed to, but it's made as art. So it does go through. Just don't send boxes of it out, they say. So that's another affiliate. One of the other affiliates I just hooked up with, it's called Beavercraft. Now these guys are in the Ukraine. They're not close, they're far. But they're giving me a great deal on all their knives. Most people are paying, if you're buying through the States, you're paying for your knives in USD, of course, because you'll never get them in the Canadian funds that I know of. You're paying anywhere from 25 to 30 bucks a knife. Now everything's written for the kind of steel they use. The information's on the website. I haven't received any of these products yet, but I can tell you they look good. The people that do have them are, we have a group that's called Marie Poche. It's a French group, and they're in Quebec, and she has told me that these tools are excellent, and they have a lot of stuff out there that they're doing, and they stay sharp, and nothing stays sharp, but they stay sharp, and so on and so forth. So I got a hold of them, and I got some pamphlets that I printed out. Their toolings, what it is they have all their knives, any kind of knives on here. They were very friendly. They were really good with me. So, and like I said, my biggest thing is when I want to get tools, I always have to find a guy. Well, I become that guy. That's almost a website I almost put out there. I got a guy, because you got a guy for something, right? There's always somebody who has something out there you want to, you need help. You got to find something. Well, that's what I do. So I just wanted to show you guys the tools. You guys can come and take a look at them, what I have. The bark is for sale. You know what? If you guys are interested, tell me what you want. I'll give you a price. If you're not happy with it, we'll talk. We'll go in the corner and we'll talk.
What are those burrs worth?
The burrs itself, it all depends. I don't have the pricing on it, but they go from anywhere from $20 and up, and that's USD. On the website, where I have on the back of my business cards, and sorry, those cards are crappy because my cards didn't come in. There is a promo code that you put in, and you'll get a 5% discount on it. It's not much, but it saves something. It might save you your taxes. I don't make up the cost. Affiliation means that you buy, I get a percentage for what you buy. I don't get much. I get 5%.
Yeah, whatever.
So whatever you're saving on it, it's a business, right?
Profit's not a dirty word.
Yeah, I'm not making the tools, I'm not selling them. I don't have these in my house for you to come and get. What you're gonna do is either you go online and you order it, or you say, Richard, there's about 10 of us, we want all these things, here's the money, get it to me. They give them to me, I bring them to you guys. That's how they work. So, and I wanted to talk, the RAS. The files or RAS, whatever you want to call them. This was sent to me a while back. This is the diamond coated ones. These things, I was so impressed. And I don't know if anybody else uses the RAS for just using sandpaper, but I was so impressed with this guy. They have a bunch of different ones. It's a 6-inch. They have the flat, more concurved or whatever you call it. I've never had an issue with them. Cleaning them is easy. When you're filing down stuff, it leaves nice smooth lines or cuts through. I use them myself, so I wouldn't say they're crap. Because every business that I've worked with, until they send me something that I can't use, I won't show you. And I won't show anybody. Like I said, I'm a social media guy. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. When we're talking thousands of people that are watching this stuff and wanting to buy, and we're talking about all over the world, this is how we get this stuff out to people, is we have to show them. I told the people in these companies, if you don't send me anything, and if you don't send me anything for free, I won't touch it. I won't touch your business. Why I say that is because these are not for me. These are for everybody here. Not only anybody outside. When they want to come over and they want to check it out, I go, here, stick it in the forum. give her a go, tell me what you think. That gives you the, you know, what, if you will or will not purchase one. So, that's my spiel. Like I said, I'm here just to show you guys what there is. The bark is available, you can go through it if you guys are interested. We can work on a price, I'm not overly fussy. I just gotta make sure that I don't undercut the guy who's getting, it's his product, right? That's how it works. So, and there's some information on, I printed a couple of these. This is the burrs from Kutzall, which they have different ones. Again, you can go online and you can see what they have. So, and I don't wanna take any more of you guys' time because I think you guys want to come. So thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
That cedar you use, is it local or you distribute the cedar from